So Lyft leads the pack, and we're talking Lyft HQ, by the way, not Lyft in the car.
That's right, exactly. These are people that want to work as engineers or community managers. They are hunting for, anytime Lyft puts up a job, there are so many applicants and views of those jobs. It's through the roof, makes them number one.
Why and how did you make the list?
List looks at 4 different criteria: job growth, number of places, these startups that are hiring the most, ones where there is tons of applicants for their jobs when they put them up, engagement around the company, so how many non-employees are looking at the company and are looking at the employees of the company.
Right.
And then the last one is how well they're able to suck up talent from the top companies. So how well do they displace people who are super comfortable in their jobs and get them over to these startups?
Is Lyft doing well because its competitor has been under so much pressure? I mean, is there a direct
No, they're both doing well. Uber was number one for us last year. They're too old for our list anymore, so Lyft made number one. I think that if you look at the other brands, though, Lyft is a known brand. A lot of these brands were surprising to me, these kind of direct-to-retail brands like Glossier, Away in luggage. These are all kind of these baby Warby Parkers, the companies that have figured out in these old stable consumer brands how to break through.
So a lot of these are startups, Coinbase being one of them, Away being another. How much of this is about getting in on the ground floor of a company that you think is going to ultimately go public and getting the currency involved with that in terms of compensation?
Yeah, it is not a big part of it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's taking longer and longer for these companies to have IPOs. They're staying private for longer, and the employees, the people who are deciding to work there, are doing it for the challenges. We've talked to a lot of people who work at these companies. They are, I mean, certainly thinking, oh, I might get rich one day is a big help. But they want the excitement, they want to build the skills. A lot of these companies, like Away, you get hired for Away, and then you get to tell the company what you want to do. And so they're looking for this kind of employees want the flexibility. They want to build skills, and they don't believe in the career ladder anymore. You know, there's no idea of, I do this, and then I move here, and I move here, and then I get rich. It's, I do this, I get a bunch of skills, I move somewhere else, I move to Bali, and I work from there.
At Coinbase is number 3. Are there a lot of crypto companies on your list?
Tons of crypto companies, yeah. And especially because the crypto companies are doing a great job of pulling talent from Wall Street. They have figured out how to brand this idea of, you know, hopium, of kind of like hope and opium.
So this is the new fintech, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
in terms of Wall Street, Wall Street's not on this list.
There are all the Wall Street companies that make the list are all crypto companies. Or there's like Robinhood is on there, so it's not straight crypto, but it is. There are no companies that are traditional Wall Street.
Right, I was going to say, is there a classic Fortune 100 company on this list?
I think that some of these companies will become Fortune 100 companies.
Right.
There are a number of self-driving car startups on here. One of these guys is going to break through. Maybe all of them break through. But some of these companies are going to be, we're going to look back on this list and say, oh yeah, we knew them when. Okay. And then most of these companies will say, oh, do you remember those guys? Right. So there's a ton of movement.